Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. We'll try this again for the third time. I've been trying to record this. I feel like I get off on a tangent and off track, and I don't want it to be confusing. Okay. This is going to be all about the Mini Maker Bag Club and what you need to know about it, okay? Because I get many questions about it, and lots of messages about it, especially when people open up, if they have a YouTube channel and they open it up, the questions start coming in. So I'm going to share this on Facebook and a link on Instagram. So hopefully y'all can, more people will see it, and then they'll know what the answer to their question is. And so I feel like I know everybody's just asking a simple question, but I get asked the same question multiple times a day. So, and most people know how that can feel. So, for the Mini Maker Bag Club, the listing for June will go up on May 15th, okay? The 15th of the month is what you want to look for if you're looking to get in the club. That's when the listing goes up in my Etsy shop. I put up an announcement on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube about what time the listing will go up, okay? It's usually at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on the 15th. That's typically when I put it up, but I would still look for my announcement because the time could change because of whatever's going on with me, okay? So, and on the 15th, when you order that bag, you're ordering the one for the next month, okay? So, May 15th, the listing is for June's bag, and it will say that in the listing. It will tell you, it will give you information in the listing, the little description under the listing in Etsy. It'll give you a clue as to what the theme is about. And if you haven't noticed, my little image gives you a clue as to what particular print could possibly be on the fabrics you're getting in your bags. So all that information is in the listing. The club is $20 for the month. That does include domestic shipping, okay? I don't currently do this for international shipping. I haven't had a chance to look in how I could possibly maybe give a discount if you did international for the shipping. Right now I'm just doing this domestic shipping. Okay, so the 15th of the month is the date. If you want a reminder, that's what you do. Because I'm not sending personal reminders to anybody for this, okay? I put my announcement up. You need to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and or YouTube to see that announcement, okay? I cannot send out personal reminders to people because I'm not a date book. I don't think anybody does that anyway, but just so y'all know, you have to pay for it through my Etsy shop. I do not accept payments personally, okay? I don't process payments. Etsy processes payments. So if you want to pay, however you want to pay, you'll have to check Etsy to see if you can pay that way, okay? I don't accept any kind of personal payments from people, because that becomes a, what you call it? It can become a liability for me, seeing people's personal financial information, as a business. You typically don't see that information. I know people don't think about that, but when you pay online, usually it's a payment service that processes that payment. And the only thing that the website you have to be worried about is the website being hacked, because you accept payments, right? And currently my website does not accept payments because I haven't gotten into all of that. That is a different ball game, okay? So my Etsy shop is the place to go, okay? And when I put the listing up, I think I have 50 spots total available, but I have about 23, I think, reserved each month, because they started at the very beginning of the club, because originally I only put out 20 spots, and then I upped it to 25 spots, and eventually I upped it it to 50 spots for March's club. So the people who started at the very beginning have reserved spots. They're the only ones that have reserved spots. I do not reserve spots for anyone else, okay? And the reason I do that is because if you bought the club every month of the year, you get a free zippered tote at the end of the year. That was the original an original thing for the club. So I do realize that more and more people have seen it because they see other YouTubers open it. But I cannot do more than 50 spots, which means 23 are already reserved. So that's, what is that, about 27? It's somewhere in there. The number I put up when I list the shop. When I put the listing up. Now last month I had a little snafu because I had someone waiting. They knew when it was open, and she was saying that it was already sold out. I was like, I just put that up there. There's no way. And I had put a quantity of 1 in instead of the quantity of 27, and that's what happened with that. But I was just trying to get done with stuff. I have a lot of stuff going on, y'all. So that's, let's just go back over that. Listings go up on the 15th of the month, and that's for the following month. So May 15th is when the listings for June's club will go up. Okay? And then June's club does not ship out until June 15th. Okay? I realize that's crazy. I try to get them out before that 15th, but it does say it will ship out by the 15th of that month. It'll say in the description. Please read that. I always read descriptions before I buy anything. But I guess some people don't. Because I've had questions about when something was going to ship out, and that's the way the club works, okay? If you order an item at the same time that you order the club, I will be shipping that out previous to the club, because last month I tried, there's some people said, you can just ship this with my club order. Well, that becomes an issue if it doesn't fit in the bag that I use for the club. It also becomes an issue when I have to pull certain ones away and weigh them separately from all the other club orders. It's just easier for me to do the club as the club. So if you ordered something with your club bag, I'll be shipping that out at some point before your club, okay? I'm not going to ship anything with clubs anymore. It really doesn't help me. I know some people think it helps with shipping, and it might just a little bit. As far as putting things together, it doesn't help me at all. I found that out last month. So what else? Okay, I will put up, I already said something about the reminders. Look for a reminder the day before the 15th, usually. I'll put up a time that I'm going to list the club for sale on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Typically I put it up at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 15th. That's the typical time for me, but occasionally I have something going on where I can't do that because I have the listing ready, but I have to push the button to list it, right? I can't schedule it. So sometimes I'll have something going on that keeps me from putting it up at that time for some reason. So I'll have to change the time. That's why I put an announcement up, usually the day before, saying this is when this listing's going up, okay? So if you are in the reserved group, you should know who you are. Send them something separate from everybody else. But I only do it for that group because they were there from the very beginning, and most of them are trying to stay in the club for the whole year, okay? And all I can say is to be there and be ready to order when the spots open up. I can't reserve spots for anybody else. That's not fair to everybody else because I have lots of people asking about this club. Yeah, it feels a little weird to me for people to like it so much, but I'm glad they like it so much. I just wish I had more time or someone to help me with it, and maybe I could do more spots, but I can't. It's just me, okay? Um, Now, I will be doing a Maker Advent calendar this year. I'm going to put up spots for that in June, okay? I will make announcements. I will give a time, just like I do for the club, because I'm setting it up where you could do the option. I will have a limited amount of spots for that too, because I can only do so many, because like I said, it's just me. And I have to sleep, y'all. And I have to eat. And, you know, I got to do those things. I have a house to take care of. I also teach, which is almost, well, I'm coming up on a break between spring and summer semester because I teach for a college. So, and it is online right now, which is actually taking up more of my time than just going to the school. But, you know. So, yeah. Plus, I have to do regular shop updates, right? There's some people who don't do the club. They just want bags in the shop. And since I make more than just mini maker bag, make all kinds of bags, you know, it is a lot going on. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully this will clarify for anybody who has asked or is seeking answers to this. I try to respond to messages I get as soon as I can. I can't always get to them right away because I'm doing other things. So, yeah. 15th of the month is the date you want to put in your calendar or your reminder or whatever you need to do. And look on my social media for a time announcement. And this is Eastern Standard Time. I live in Georgia, United States. So you can look in Google to see what time that is where you are at. I do it all the time when people announce things they're coming out at a certain time that I want to go to. So it's not hard to do. And what else? Very excited about this coming month's thing. I'm having some issues with ordering things, so I've tried to order things earlier because there's several places that have been closed or have limited shipping hours or ordering hours because of everything going on currently. So if you're watching this video in the future, yeah, this is the year of the crazy. So I think that was everything that I needed to say about it. You can, you know, if you got a question still, you can ask. Just know that it may take me a minute to answer. Like I said, the 15th of the month is when the next month's club goes up live on Etsy. You can only order through Etsy. The clubs ship out on the 15th of the month. Therefore, so you order June's May 15th, ships out by June 15th. This past month was a little bit later because I had to wait for a mail pickup, okay? And that could happen. I'm going to try to have them ready earlier and schedule a pickup earlier so that didn't happen again. I didn't realize I couldn't do it the same day. I had to do it the day before, and I thought mail pickup came earlier, but they didn't come till the mail lady came. Yeah, because I have seen a mail van go by that does drop off things sometimes, but it didn't work that way. So, yeah, I'm trying to make sure. I'm thinking, did anybody else have any other questions that I answer frequently about it? No. So, if you go into the shop, you will not see a listing for the club because it's sold out. Okay. I know some people leave out their clubs open, you know, but they can do more. Well, most of the clubs are yarn clubs, so I guess they can just dye more yarn if they need to, but I can't. I'm sewing all those bags and I'm putting all the charms together that come in it. So, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I think I said that it was $20 a month, includes domestic shipping. You get a mini maker bag club and a fabric that will not be seen in the shop otherwise. You get 2 maker charms that won't be in the shop. Of course, I'm not going to be selling those anymore. They're going to be gone pretty soon. Today's the last day they'll be in the shop. What else? Oh, you get extra, like an extra. So this past month, if you watched my preview video, they got the bag, and then they got the 2 charms, and then they got like a little plantable pot and sunflower seeds and the little growing soil thing and planting instructions for a sunflower. Let's see, and the beginning of the year, I sent a little mini easel with a maker calendar that I designed and printed out. And I'm certainly happy that I only had 20 to do for that, because if I had 50, I had to cut all that out. That's it forever. Anyway, February, what did I send in February? Oh, a little heart pin cushion, and with some little foldable scissors and little darning needles that I made. A lot of times the extra involves something I made. This past month, it wasn't something I made. I did a sunflower thing because I was thinking of spring. But yeah, that's the kind of extras you get. But I enjoyed doing it. I didn't expect it to be this popular, but it's good. Next year, I will be doing a club again next year, but it'll be something slightly different. I may have mini maker bag clubs still, and then a different one. I'm thinking about doing that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the rest of this year goes. But like I said, I have an advent calendar coming out in June. I'm gonna have 2 different levels, and the lower level won't have a payment option, but the upper level will. I'm excited about it. I've been making plans for that. So yeah, y'all look for that. I felt like June was too early to put it up, but if you want to do the payment option, might need to be. I'm still debating on what I want to charge for that, because I'm trying to keep it to a certain amount, but then I also want it to be fun. So it's, and I've decided that it will be it's a maker advent calendar, so I will have little things for you to make. So like maybe over the course of 3 days, you'll open up something and make something, and then 3 more days you'll make something. Just little mini projects. It seemed to be the feedback I got that would be a better option than just random maker supplies. So I think it'll be super fun. I'm very excited about it. And I hope everybody enjoys it. So, but that is everything you need to know about the Mini Maker Bag Club. Hopefully it answers all your questions, and hopefully everybody will see this. So, I'm going to let y'all go for now. I hope y'all are having a fabulous day. And don't forget to have a life lived creatively. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.